Alright guys, so it seems like Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are in court right now, and from what I've heard, they're gonna decide if they're gonna get released or kept for the 30 days that they said they're gonna leave them for. And now this is very interesting because a lot of people, a lot of insiders from Tate said that there's not evidence and that their appeal should be accepted. But, you know, I don't know the specifics, and it's gonna be really annoying if their appeal gets rejected and they're gonna actually have to stay there for like 20 more days or so, because I could imagine how annoying it is knowing that you're innocent but the whole entirety of Matrix is just closing in on you and trying to lock you up for no reason. It's very annoying, I know. Also, there's some footage of Andrew Tate and Tristan.
Yo, this dude Brazo, by the way, has been stealing so much content from my Rumble, and I get it. It's easy views right now, but bro, at least if you're gonna steal my content, at least plug my Rumble. Everybody posting my shit on YouTube, TikTok, all the bot platforms, using what I'm talking about because it's free and you make easy money and views off of what I say. At least just plug rumble.com/Sneako. Easy. At least just put the creativity kit link in the description. Tell people where they can watch my stuff. Simple.
Tristan Tate leaving a police car to enter the court, which I find very interesting. So yeah, take a look at this.
I'm 17 with $300 in my account, and my life has changed from going to uni to discover a new life path because of you, the Tates, and a fresher fit. I'm on my grind. Love from Australia. Shout out Australia, bro. There's the footage. There's Georgiana and Tristan and Andrew. I met Georgiana. She picked me up from the airport. She's a really nice lady. Girl, woman. I don't know how old she is. But I still am confident because they have no evidence. And in my opinion, I think that they have... Chat, type a W if you agree. When they actually do get out and it's proven that they're innocent and there's no evidence that shows up, they should sue the Romanian government for holding them this much for 30 days with no evidence, for all the harassment, for the big movie-style arrest, for, you know, at the time that they did it. And did you know? Yeah, they should definitely, brother. They have kids. They have a family to raise. That was part of the reason that they need to be free right now, and they're holding them for no reason. You know. Whenever there's a big media storm like this, which is what it was, like that big arrest in their home with all those cops and the photo op like that, right? Because the news wasn't there. I'm wondering, like, who took all the pictures of them getting arrested? It's always a cover-up for something. Just like when Bush and Cheney are committing 9/11 on their own country, Britney Spears is then shaving her head. And, you know, Britney Spears has another, definitely suing. You spelled defiantly wrong, idiot. Britney Spears is like having another freak out every time that they lie about weapons of mass destruction, or every time that Bush and Cheney are invading another Middle Eastern country for no reason. Allahu Akbar! So if you want to see what the PSYOP is, look at what happened the same day as the arrest. I gotta subscribe to this bullshit. Here's another one. Here's NPR. Epstein's sex trafficking was aided by J.P. Morgan.
Halfway.
A U.S. Virgin Islands lawsuit says. They should change the name from Virgin Islands. The U.S. government of the U.S. Virgin Islands alleges in a lawsuit filed this week that J.P. Morgan Chase turned a blind eye to evidence that disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein used the bank to facilitate sex trafficking activities on Little St. James, the little private island in the territory, until his 2019 suicide.
Halfway.
Do you remember about J.P. Morgan Chase? You know that they closed down Ye's bank accounts for saying that he was going to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people? In more than 100-page complaint filled by the U.S. VI Attorney General Denise George in the Southern District of New York, Manhattan on Tuesday, the territory alleged that J.P. Morgan failed to report Epstein's suspicious activities and provided the financier with services reserved for high-wealth clients after his 2008 conviction for soliciting a minor for prostitution in Palm Beach, Florida. And what's the date of this? The bank later agreed to pay a $150 million penalty for this. W. Shun, thank you. So when did this happen? Oh, look at the date. Look at when this was all, look at when this hit the mainstream news, chat. What is the coincidence here? What was the date of the Tate arrest? Somebody fact check it for me in the chat so I don't need to look it up. But look how they're covering up a sex trafficker. JP Morgan paid $150 million. They did it. They covered it up. They covered up a sex trafficking ring in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Well, it's not Virgin Islands anymore. Unbelievable. And it happened December 30th, 2022. When was the Tate arrest? The 29th? Huh. Think about that. Why would they choose, with no evidence, to arrest Tristan and Andrew for human trafficking the day before it's proven that Chase Bank was covering up the Epstein Island crimes, actual sex trafficking? Why is that? Because they were arrested for the same thing back in April of 2022. What is the reasoning? Is it to cover it up? Is it to distract you? The giant photo op showing them because everybody knows all the eyes are on Tristan and Andrew right now. So let's get them right now. Everybody will be distracted. Nobody will see what's really going on. JP Morgan was aiding this. Unbelievable. Thank you for the 5. Logan finally waking up. No, Logan's not finally waking up. Logan is just trying to meet ride the Matrix wave because everyone hates him, bro. It is what it is, bro. Like, he's losing his fans and now he's like, oh, everyone's against me. It's not the Matrix. The Matrix are the powers that be. That's the JP Morgans, the actual sex traffickers, the people on the islands, the people covering this up, the people who run the media. That is the Matrix. Not people on Twitter, Logan Paul, who are making fun of you for scamming your fans. What? You're not even doing it right. You're not even doing the Matrix right. How are you gentrifying the Matrix? Logan, I don't even like to make it like a race thing, but you're like the Elvis, you know what? Elvis stole rock and roll from black people in the 50s. Logan Paul is stealing the Matrix from a black guy while he's arrested. Unbelievable.
That's it.
Your job?